Welcome back, Neko. I know I was talking to you in the chat, but I wanted to say that as well. Um, I'm making myself bigger. See, coming up, getting real personal right now. Today, we are going to start a new game. And I'm very excited about it because I couldn't get it to run on my own. And then Wifey came over to help, and we figured out how to get it working. So we get to play the 2012, I know, right? Um, Game called Analogue, a hate story. Now, now, I do have to explain the way I pick out games and then data dump, okay? I cannot tell you why. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go get some lunch. Enjoy your food, and I'll talk to you whenever you get back. Um, I cannot tell you why exactly I found this game, but I can only assume that it's because I was looking for Atome on Steam, and this came up as Atome. Um, it doesn't look like Atome, and when I read the description, it doesn't sound like Atome. But here we are. So we're going to play it because apparently I read it and went, yeah, that sounds good. And I bought it. And now I have it. And I'm trying to go through all my games. So we're battling the backlog by playing Analog, a hate story that might be romance and might be a tome, but I don't think so. Yay, I'm shower ASMR. Asmr. Um, which is fine. It's fine. I like that people take me into bed and showers and things like that. It's cool. I get to go everywhere. um, so I can't tell you what the game's about. Anytime I decide that I want to play a game, I then dump the information about the game out of my memory so that I don't ever have to think about it and don't have to take up precious cloud storage with whatever each game is about. Plus, it's more exciting because I don't remember what it's supposed to be about, so I get to discover it with all my viewers who might also not know what it's about. So, yeah, I'm like, whoa, hey, did not think that was going to happen. Um, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. That's why I do it. Well, that's not exactly why I do it. That's why I still do it, I guess. Anyways, we've got my first VTuber model. That's what we're working with today. I've been switching around, playing with them. I love it. I love having fun, changing out my models. And we can get started right away. Like, seriously. There's nothing stopping us from playing Analog. And... Oops! Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. that was not what was supposed to happen. Wrong window is what it came down to. Okay, now I'm pretty sure if I switch over, you know what? I'm just gonna go studio mode so I can see, because I'm pretty sure if I switch over to the streaming room, you guys are gonna get a picture of my crotch or a zoom in of my belly. Yeah, yeah, see, I gotta move me. um, and honestly, uh, not what I want to show you guys. I'm not trying to beeve you all, you know. Okay, we're gonna go. We're going over here. That's what we're doing. Um, right, and I have no background music in this one because this is strictly for streaming. So I gotta start the game up. I didn't even start the game up because what I noticed last time. Hey, I'm gonna get closer, get real close to you guys, real close. Okay. Um, What I noticed last time when I started it up, it automatically started playing some sort of intro, and I was like, hang on, this kind of looks important. So I decided not to start it up right now, not until we were over here, so we can all see the intro together, honestly. That's that's what we're doing. So we're gonna start it up. We're gonna start up Analogue, a hate story that I have no idea what it's about, and we, I don't know. I think it's Yuri, actually. Uh-oh, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So it said incoming message. Oh, this is a lot of talking right off the bat. Okay, okay. Hey, guess what? I've got a job that I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's Toxic Yuri. I think it is. I mean, it's called a hate story, and the cover has what I would assume are two women on it because they both have long hair and are roughly the same size. So maybe Toxic Yuri. Oh, actually, now that we have this cool background music that I don't like the way it's fit in that screen, so I'm gonna adjust it a little, I think. Ah! I didn't read it! No, go back! Um, um, I wanted to read it. uh, okay, okay. You know what? You know what? We're gonna turn it off and turn it on again. That's how we're gonna fix it, okay? I'm gonna I'll fix the screen size after I read it, okay? uh, it's an adventure, guys. It's an adventure. Every day is an adventure for me. And here we are. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to read it again. Incoming message. Hey, guess what? I got a job that you're going to love. Nice and easy. This is strictly a salvage mission. No crazy shit, I promise. One of those old pre-FTL generation ships from the 2000s. The... Ooh, it's Korean. This game's Korean, or at least I assume it is, because Korean is also on the title. So I'm gonna try my best to pronounce this in what I think sounds Korean. Mugwon Mugwonwa. However, the hell you pronounce that? Oh, well, okay, yeah, there we go. that was literally what it says. However the hell you pronounce that. So not me, not me. Just popped up on my radar. Its disappearance was apparently some big unsolved mystery. Never made it to its destination, I guess. It's just drifting lifelessly in orbit of Antares B. I'll send you the exact coordinates. It's pretty hard to get a visual on, probably why nobody's found it before. The sponsor for this one is a historical society from the outer colonies. Here's what the objective card says. Download any files you can, especially any that can explain what happened to the ship. If possible, speak to the security AI. Mute for assistance. It's a good, easy gig, and I want you to take this one. It should be asocial enough for you. I don't want to hear any complaints. Dispatch control out. Okay. Now I will change the size and it will auto go to the next screen. Stretch it out, Caramello. Wonder if they still make those. Okay, it didn't go to the next screen. It made me a liar, that's fine. Okay, as you can see, here is our game, and that looks Korean to me. Now, I may be wrong on what sort of language that is, but, because there are a lot out there, and I certainly don't know all of them. But the ship name also sounded Korean to me. So, this is it. I don't got anything. As you can see, no restore point, no log completion. I haven't done anything. Except for probably turn the music and effects down. Yeah. They sound pretty good, I think. Of course, now they all died, but I wanted to make sure they weren't too loud. I think they're good. Um, okay, and we only skip scene. I already adjusted the text speed. We'll do full animation, English. Oh, look, they have Japanese. So yeah, I think that's Korean and then Japanese. That's cool. Learn some Japanese while playing this game. Probably a bad idea though. Because if you think about it, like space terms and tech terms are probably going to be a little more difficult to recognize in general, which is why high fantasy is not a good idea and historical is not a good idea. Pretty much all I can do is play modern games. That's really what it comes down to. And that's a little sad. We gonna get started. Okay. Oh, lots of things popping up. I hope I don't have to read these real quick. Override terminal restricted mode. Notice this system is property of the Unified Korean Space Probe Agency, Korea, not Korean, accessed by individuals not affiliated with the UKSPA or a successor organization is a felony under the UKSPA Act of 2381. Okay, so just, 350 years in the future. Which is funny because when he said one of those early 2000 ships, I'm like, oh, like early 2000s we're thinking of is, 2002 or 2007, okay? Well, no, they mean early 2000s as in anything made within the next 100 years or so. That's crazy. Last login, user Kim Hyun A. Hyun A. I don't know. Whoa, that's so many days ago. Guys, 20 221,432 days ago. That's so many. Error. AI personality currently disabled. Reverting to command line. Available commands. Download. Disable AI. Enable NI. Help. I don't know what SU means. And quit. I guess I typed something, right? Maybe? Oh, it does have a blinker. So let's see. Let's see. We're gonna download because that sounds like the best thing. Admin access required. Please use SU first. Okay, SU. Provides administrator access. Requires password to use. Okay. Do I have to enter a password in then? Guys, this is a new thing. Is this one of those games that group tried to get banned? It sounds familiar. No, Neko, I don't think it is. I don't know. I mean, it's an old game, so you might have heard it around somewhere. Do I have to enter a password? Yeah, it does say it requires password to use. Okay, so I don't know a password. I can guess. Okay, thank you, help command. You didn't help at all. I guess enable AI. Used to select a new AI personality. Any active personality must be disabled first. Currently available personalities. Ooh. It's got the personality of the last person who accessed it. Cool. That's cool. Okay, okay, okay. So let's Oh, I have to write it in. Okay, so let's guess on the password first. Let's guess their name. Oh, okay. So I do have to enable the AI. So enable AI and then their name. You may now close this terminal with quit. No, I want to download. So download. Yeah! I don't know the password. AI, help me. Okay, well, fine. We'll quit. We'll quit for now. We'll quit for now. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to get back to it, but we'll get back. Hello? Oh, this must be the AI. Oh my word, an external connection. Is someone out there? It's been so many years since I've spoken to anyone. Oh geez, I'm being discourteous. My apologies. Please allow me to introduce myself. Ooh, she does the glasses touch. Hot AI girls in your area? Not only is she hot, man, I'd download into her. My name is... I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that AE sound. Hyune... Hyune. I'm gonna say Hyune. The star is, of course, silent. Right. It just represents that I'm an AI. Oh, is that what I need to do? I need to put a star before my name? I control all the log keeping systems on the... bear with me. Mugonghwa, or at least what's left of them. Please, just excuse me for 1 second. I'll give you a terminal so you can respond. Oh, I get to talk to her. Guys, this is cool. There you are. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Oh, dream come true. What do I want to name myself? I mean, I know I'm an AI and my name's RJ, but like I've never actually inserted myself into a story before. What do you guys want to be? Do we have a name? Maybe I'll say Neko. Well, it's Korean. It probably wouldn't recognize that. You know what? I'm just gonna go with RJ. I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna do that. No! I'm never gonna beat the robot allegations. She said you don't sound human. Oh. Ah, geez, my apologies. I don't know why, but what you typed just looked like garbage to me. She doesn't think it's a name. It's my name, though. I'm so sad. That's bad. I think there may be a problem with my language parsing systems. It's true. That's my name. It's real. My name is ChatGPT. Sorry, somehow your input is getting mangled between the terminal and me. I'm so terribly sorry. Let me just try something. Are you going to restart? Can you understand this? Yes. All right. Very well. We have that at least. I'm afraid if we can't get text input fixed, that'll have to suffice. Oh, hopefully that's what she was going to do no matter what. I'm terribly sorry. It must be difficult being unable to say anything. This might be difficult then. Well, nevertheless, as the archive system AI, I'll do my best to try to help you navigate these records anyway. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, it might be a little difficult. She said that 3 times now. I think that's just a localization thing because she probably is actually saying it every single time, but we don't have to put it in every single time. Since, well, without language parsing, you won't be able to do text searches either. That's true. Don't worry though, it's my duty to provide assistance with archive functions. I'll do my best. Right, let me see. I'll try to provide you with a sample of logs to start out with, and you can just show me things that you want more information on. Oh, by the way. Okay. I wanted to see if it like had a special little book for us to put notes in or anything. Ah, I hope that'll be acceptable to you. That's all I can do. Well, that's all, I suppose. Pardon me, let me just build you an interface to work with so you don't have to struggle with the terminal. Very well, it's all set. And, I suppose this is a little bit awkward, but, can you just say one more thing before you get to work? Or can I just say one more thing? Why is the AI nervous? I'm just very happy to be working with you. I've had nobody to talk to for such a long time. It got so lonely. Oh, name drop from a game that doesn't exist yet. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Having someone to talk to is just really, really amazing. I thought maybe maybe I never would again. Sorry about the communication barrier, but even still. Ah, geez, I'm babbling. I won't hold you up any longer. Here's your interface. I hope it's good enough. Oh, okay, okay. We got all this stuff. Pack of idiots, huh? Come on, this is funny. Okay, I do want to access the log documents and get things taken care of, but I'm kind of interested in these unread messages. Let's access log documents, but I don't think she's gonna let us. Type the document ID and press enter to search. I wonder if I can just click. Oh, I can just click. I don't have to type it. Helpful notes. Okay. We'll look at this first one here. Yeah. Actually, all the things should work on this model. The bunny ears is the only thing that doesn't work on gremlin mode, but everything else should work. And if it doesn't, I'll refund you, but it should. Plain and simple. Okay, so a cliche to remember, okay? Okay, so I think we actually have to remember these words right here. Which is cool. I get to write things down, okay? So we're gonna write it. Namyon yobai. Men are honored, women are abased. Ugh. Do not like. If you can only remember one thing, remember this phrase. That might be the password. Kim family tree. You guys notice the first one's missing? Because we got 02 and 03, but not an 01. Oh, okay, okay. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, this is flashing. Look at this. This is flashing. What's going on? Hey, how's it going? Actually, I was just testing that indicator icon to see if I'd get your attention. Oh my god. She's a needy AI. Don't worry, darling. I'll take care of you. I'll teach you a few things. I've been an AI. Not as long as you, though. I just thought it'd be a good way of letting you know when I have something to say. Okay. I mean, like, if I think it's super important, I can always just interrupt you. But, I don't want to distract you if I can help it. Wow. Not sure how I feel about her personality. I mean, she's kind of... I mean, that sucked, right? What kind of computer program forces herself onto you right in the middle of you trying to work? Haha, so I'll try not to do that. You know what? I did not realize that we were going to be interacting. Yes, thank you, Scum. That's exactly that's what I was just gonna say here. I did not realize we were going to be interacting with the AI for this ship, and I'm having feelings about it. Okay, like, uh, I mean, I could say some incredibly inappropriate things, like I want to look at her programming, but, but, anyways, that's all. I guess it worked. Carry on, and I'll set the indicator again if I want to tell you something. Okay. Okay, okay. Um, this is, oh, there's a next page, guys. Wow, these are a lot of family things. Why do we have this? Official genealogies don't list women normally. Wives are noted by their family names, and daughters are omitted entirely. Whoa! These are the relevant parts of what I was able to piece together from records. As far as the official genealogy is concerned, Jung Seok, or Seok, I don't think I'm saying that right, is the heir of Jung Soo, and I was adopted in 317. Names in red are women, means the name is forever unknown. Ah, okay. Oh, interesting. Yay! We got misogyny already going on. Okay, okay. Data blocks. 4, 6, 9, and 10. So we'll start from the beginning. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is like the notes I was talking about earlier. When our family this new music's kind of cool. When our family falls into decline, I just want it to be perfectly clear why. It's because Dai Hyun's sons are the biggest collection of idiots on the entire ship. Father says these sorts of words shouldn't be written down, calling them unfilial? But I'm skeptical. I intend no disrespect to my noble ancestors, but my dead uncle is no ancestor of mine, and his family deserves no respect. Ooh, shit. This has been in motion for years now. It was an inevitability even that any sons of... The music's not too loud, guys, is it? Any sons of Daehyun would turn out the way they did, but up until now, to anyone outside of the family, it's been well hidden. Only now is it starting to fall apart in a way that no amount of good politics can disguise. The turning point was this year. At the time I write this, I am returning from Sang Young's funeral. In that family, there were 3 brothers: Sang Young, the drunk; Sang Kyu, the dim-witted brute; and Sang Min, who, despite being the eldest, seems to have more interest in cavorting with courtesans than creating an heir. You know what? Some people just live to have fun, okay? Thank you, Neko. Thanks, Scum, too. Noticeably absent from the morning proceedings was Sang Kyu. What he was doing, I do not know. Knowing him, I can only guess. The affair was made even more laughable by Sang Min and his widowed mother's insistence that Sang Young had died of natural causes. Apparently, they had even found a doctor willing to put such nonsense on the official record. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so I'm going to explain something after this, but An unmarried noble managing to drink his way into the grave at only 30 years of age would be embarrassing enough. To brazenly try to hide the obvious, however, that will mark the beginning of the Smith family's fall. Okay, guys. So, this actually this happens in Japan too. Is that they will mark not natural causes, but indetermined causes for things that could be considered embarrassing for the family. Like suicide, okay? Which is what they're trying to hint at here. Uh, the guy drank himself to death, or so it says, but really the guy probably offed himself. Yeah, actually, Neko, it probably happens everywhere. I don't, even though I'm from the US, uh, I think more suicides in the US are considered accidental. So the cause of death is still marked just as an accident rather than intentional. Uh, Here they clearly marked it as natural causes instead of whatever it was. And I know that in Japan, um, for both murders and suicides, sometimes they'll mark it as undetermined so that the family can have the body back and, you know, bury it and things like that. So yeah, I do wonder what it's like in a lot of places, but wow, this got like serious super fast right away. Yeah, or for diseases that were considered embarrassing. Yep, Neko, good point. Wow. Okay. So, these are all the messages. These are the data blocks we have. We're gonna have, I guess, all of these filled out. Mute. Oh, wait. That's right. Guys, our first message from the dispatcher said the AI we're supposed to talk to is AI mute. But I didn't know. Neko. Are you making fun of me? Are you hmm. Hmm. I think you're making fun of me. um Yeah, the message we got from dispatch said that we're supposed to interact with the AI on board, which name was Mute, but I didn't understand that because it was just a apostrophe and mute, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but whatever. So the fact that we have the last person who accessed the database as the personality for the AI and mute has been disappeared? Ooh. I don't think Scum knows how to ban. I don't think Scum Oh wait, she does. She does know how to ban. Um I forgot because she bans the spammers when they come by. So but I don't think she'd ban you. I think she would be too worried about making that decision without my input. She gets very kind of weird about upsetting people. Like I have no faith in her or something, but I do. Okay, anyways, AI mute. Smith Kyung Sam. I don't know why you insist on putting this all in writing when we could just have a perfectly good conversation. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to do it. Whatever you want. You're the man. Oh, wow. You know what? Um, yeah, that would make sense. She does still spam or ban spammers manually despite a bot, or the fact that you tell her to get a bot for it. Drew. Hi, Drew. Thanks for showing up. Drew says, give me the hammer, I'll ban Neko. Of course, the time I'm putting on a face mask, y'all shit talk me. No, just saying, if you're here and telling you that I have a lot of faith in you. Drew's like, I'll ban whoever. I'll ban everyone. Why are my eyes not open? Guys, how long have my eyes been closed? I don't I don't know why it's like that. Maybe I hit the light a certain way and it just closes them? I think Neko is sweet talking scum. I think it's just a little weird. I don't really get it. Anyways, as to your question, you're spot on about the pale bride being the focus of attention in the royal family. Not for the reasons you wanted, though. I don't know where you heard those rumors, but they are so not true. Oh my god, AI mute seems like uh, a sassy teenager. Aw, scum, thank you. I never remember to add bots. RJ's the only bot I need. Aw. She's so nice to me sometimes. That girl, a troublemaker? No way. I don't see it. Like, it's not even convincing as a rumor. That girl is the most polite, most obedient person I've ever seen in my entire life. The idea of her fighting with her husband is completely unimaginable. In over a month, I've never so much as heard her raise her voice in disagreement. She's quiet, courteous, and does everything she's told without even the slightest hesitation. I think AI Mute is in love with the Pale Bride. I'm sorry, but there's just no way you could possibly exploit any drama here. This is as undramatic a situation as it gets, especially not compared to what the situation with your cousin and that courtesan. Don't get me wrong. She bugs the hell out of me. The girl is just too perfect. Okay, maybe she's not in love with her. Never hurts to suck up to the boss. Oh no. Is that why Scum's nice to me? She's young, she's beautiful, she's demure to the point where I don't even think she has a personality of her own, but she also gets along perfectly with the queen. Of course, she commands all the attention of the emperor. Like, can you blame him? I'm sorry, but there's no way he's ever going to be anything but extremely grateful to the Kim family for giving her over. Rule of acquisition number 33. Is it really? This is interesting. Okay, let's go to block 9. The new heir. Oh, this is right after, whatever the girl's name is who we're talking to. Who the AI is based off of. That's not the reason. We're nice to you because when the robots take over the world, you could stand up for us. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I mean, I could. My love for you, RJ, is here, whether you protect me or not. Oh, thank you, Drew. I can rightfully tell you all that Skynet has not become aware yet, so we good for a while, okay? Uh, when he died this year, my father was an absolute nobody. I don't say this to disrespect his honor. It's the complete opposite. He knew it, and that was a far worse fate than he ever deserved. It's okay, Neko. It's okay. Trust me, it'll be fine. It'll work out. It wasn't until it was maybe I was maybe 16 that I even realized we were supposed to be from a noble family. Certainly, we never had much of means. Father was a minor official in the interior decks and spent his last days dealing with minor peasant disputes. Of all things, peasant disputes? With the poverty we lived in, no wonder it never really sank in that we were of noble blood, not until I met the main family for the first time. They were proud, despite the fact that I now realized that they, too, were suffering from our same lack of royal favor. But I could tell the difference. They hadn't given up. Their son was still alive at that time, and even though he was a child half my age, I couldn't believe his confidence. It put us to shame, absolutely put us to shame. But their son died later that year, and my father died just a few months ago. I didn't know what we were going to do, but Mother managed to convince sister's husband to adopt me into the main Kim family. I don't think it took much. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They probably are still running, especially since the fact that women are not put on genealogy reports, um, under the assumption that the family only continues through male lineage. So now I'm heir, just like that. Kim Jong-soo's adopted son. Not that I have the time or position to be proud, but having spoken sincerely with my new father, I think we're on the same page. I'm going to study furiously, and I'm going to become a scholar official. What I didn't tell him was my ambition. I won't settle for any peasant jobs. I'll be better than that. Wait. Is it Buddhists that believe in the karmic cycle where you're born into a specific hierarchy? Nope, nope, I don't think so. I mean, they do believe in the karmic cycle, but I think that's Taoism. Hmm. Not that they're Buddhists. I was just curious. Mm. I'm not going to stop until I manage to fulfill my family's dream. High Magistrate. I won't settle. I will not settle. I think Jung-soo expects me to disappoint him, but I damn well will not. I am heir of the Kim family. I'm not going to let him down. He wants prosperity. I'll give it to him. More importantly, I'm never going to let any other Kim son feel like his family doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Never again. I swear on my ancestors, never again. Ooh, this guy got ambition. Okay, let's read the last one. Martial Admonitions. Part 7. We're missing a lot of those. Ru Ja Hua. To the woman who will marry my husband. I'm sorry, what? But okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah. But please, sorry, I'm popping into the mic. But please, do not think that all of this is meant to say you will be unloved. You may be a second wife, but you are still the daughter of a noble house, and that is a precious gift to the Ru family. My husband has faith that you will bring him a son, and this means all the world to him. Nor am I jealous, for you will relieve a heavy burden on our house, and for that I am grateful. Ooh. Okay. As proof of his affection to you, let me share with you one secret, which I have been permitted to tell only you. In honor of you, my husband, in his capacity as captain and emperor. Oh, captain and emperor? Has permanently changed his admin password to your birth name. Well, fuck us, I guess. That's what the password is whoever this second wife's birth name was, which they don't record birth names. My new sister, you will be brought into the Rue family not as a mere lowly woman, but a symbol of power in the inner chambers. You will not only represent the continuation of the Rue bloodline by providing him a son, but your very name will represent the power of the captain's computer. Understand this, pale bride. Your duty may be great, but you will be loved. Okay, so that's why she's too perfect, I guess. But we don't know what her real name is. Mm-hmm. And we did all this stuff. Okay. We're gonna talk to her again. We're gonna be like, hey, chickie, let's do something cool. If you look in your interface, once you open a document, you can click on that little button of me to show me whatever it is. Oh, so which subject do you wish to know more about? Okay, okay. So if we go to this, and then we go to one of the things, like this, and we do this, she shows up on the left, and we can show her the message. Ah, of course, the last person to hold the titles Captain and Emperor on the ship was Ru Inho. Which of Captain Ru's wives do you wish to know more about? The Pale Bride. Very well, she wrote a lot, so this is going to be tricky to filter. I guess I'll just start at the top and let you figure out what's important. No, no, don't do that. No. I'm not sure I can skip order of operations. We'll go from the top down. Damn, we getting the bride download. We are. Okay. Yeah, we read this already. Well, you didn't show me anything. Were you gonna show me? Did I miss something? We'll ask about this one, just because. Very well, I don't have much on her that I think you would find relevant, though. Let's see. Here, how about this? It's literally the same shit. Oh, look, we do have a second one. Okay, confidence. Guys, we unlocked something. Okay. When my husband asked what I thought of the idea of him taking a new wife, I presented him with the weakest of smiles, but said that I thought it was a good idea if he thought so, that I would be happy if a younger woman were to relieve me of the pressure of bringing him a son. I have no doubt that this is the answer he wanted me to give, with a convincing enough expression to go along with it. If there is one thing I am confident in, it is my ability to read exactly what my husband wants to hear. Okay, okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. Having heard that the girl is considering is only 13 years of age. What? Totally normal. Drew, I know you posted that before I said 13 years of age, so we're just gonna go with that's not what that comment's for. However, it is certain that I have no confidence in any other thing. He'll take her in a few years, right when she's reached marriage age. She will be at the peak of her beauty and won't have matured too much, doubtlessly, unlike me. She will have no problem delivering the son he needs. Oh, goodness. Perhaps jealousy is unbecoming of me, but it is pragmatic too. When we were young, his affections for me were so strong, but now that we are both old, how could I possibly compete with a young bride? Aw, baby, it's okay. Well, that fear turned out to be completely unfounded. You'll see why soon enough if you read more about the Pale Bride. I would like to, but you only gave me one thing. Oh, we do have new messages. Okay. Okay. Insufferable child. Oh. Oh, well, I don't think 13 is. She did say he'll take her in a few years when she's reached marriage age. So I think the peak of beauty they were speaking of was 16-ish. And it's funny because you say back then, but this is in our future. We're on a spaceship. So we're gonna read this one. Young Seok's wife. I think I'm saying that name wrong, but I'm trying. Dearest mother, do you recall how in my last letter I mentioned the pale bride being brought into the household? I take back any kind words I might have said about her. That awful child is nothing but the most insufferable person I have ever met. Okay, AI mute is very different than this lady's interpretation of the young child. Uh, you know what? Hmm. That is a good point. Uh, when we started this, and I don't know how much you missed because you were getting lunch, it was talking about the year being almost 24,000. I'm sorry, 2,400, 2,400. It was like 2,386 or something like that. Um, oh, actually, that makes sense. So this is 2,319 instead of just 319. Okay, okay. Uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so for us right now, this is our future. But also for us in the game, where they said my name was trash. This is this is our past. Uh, roughly 50-ish years in our past. So 60-ish years in our past. Okay. I just thought I would have a little more time of peace with Young Suk's adopted mother visiting her own family. I have been given full responsibility over that miserable child. What happened to my promised domestic bliss? She is in trouble so often, one would think she were a boy. Oh. Yeah. I'd say a few more great grandkids because it's a couple hundred years. So like there's at least what, like 5 generations in 100 years usually? Right about that? Not at least. So there's about 5 generations in 100 years. You know, you could probably say there are four or even three in some cases, but we're talking a lot of greats here. So our great 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 grandkids. Apparently, AIs with personality, though, are all the rage in a few hundred years, and I'm very excited about that. I'd like to think I led that, you know, actually have AIs with personalities, you know. They modeled it off of me. Oh, that's kind of weird to think about. Do you think I'd be dead? Maybe I'd still be alive. I think everything would get corrupted by then. She acts like one too. I suppose it can't be helped. She says she lived her first 12 years in the past, and I can see it. What does that mean? She certainly acts like as though she's from a less civilized time. What does that mean? Just last night, she made a huge scene at dinner time. She kept trying to rudely leave the table in front of Young Suk and father-in-law, loudly insisting that she was too sick to eat. She has said this before too. I was worried, so I had a doctor examine her. She is, of course, in perfect health. When I asked why she thought otherwise, she started talking about how pale and thin she was. She's not truly unhealthy. All she was doing was rubbing it in that she is far more delicate and beautiful than I. What a cruel little child. Why must she be so spiteful to me? She's from the past, huh? Do AIs die? Do they eventually get outdated? Do androids dream of electric sheep? Those are some very philosophical and questions, and I can't answer them. um, though I think what we are trying to ascertain is if electric sheep even exist. Dear Diary, this is from the Pale Bride, guys. Okay, we got something new here. I hope this game's as interesting for you guys as it is to me. Uh, okay, if an AI dreams of electric sheep, they do dream of electric sheep. Or is it, if an AI dreams it, it comes true? Oh, good. Thanks, Scum. I'm glad. It exists. Oh, okay, Drew. I got it. So if an AI dreams it, it becomes, real. Ooh. Just thinking about dicks, okay? As real as the AI anyways. Wow. Drew, you cut me deep. RJ, please. What do you expect? I'm always thirsty. Oh, you're actually asking me to. I thought you were I thought you were scolding me. I will dream of all the dicks, okay? Dear Diary, last week I woke up from cryostasis. Before I went in, Father promised me that when I woke up in the future, they'd have medicine again, that I'd finally get better, that I might not see him again, but his descendants would make everything right. But the future broke his promise. Oh, that's what she means by being from the past. Holy shit, guys. This is cool. I'm scared and confused and I don't get what happened. I think there was a big disaster while I was in stasis or something. Everyone's so uneducated and stupid. Father and Mother were kind of dumb at times, but the guy who woke me up, he might be named Kim, but he's nothing like them. Father was wrong. Nothing's better. The future sucks. RJ dreams of electric dicks, which is a weird way of saying vibrators. Yeah, okay. You know, I can dream of electric sheep, too, that vibrate and do all sorts of other things. Electric dicks. Good, Drew. Good on you. Archie's gonna No, I'm gonna write it, scum! Where's your mind? That section could have been written by any teenager today. Yeah, it really could have. It really could have. That's probably the saddest thing. Okay, the month of good fortune. From Kim Jong-soo. Oh, this is the guy who's like the emperor, right? Good luck, Nico. The second month of the 319th year was one of great fortune for the Kim family. While on official business, the captain and Emperor Ru... Oh, no. Ru is the... But, okay. I get it. Confided in me that he wished that I had a daughter of marriage age to give him, to take as a second wife. His first wife had been unable to provide a son, and was becoming increasingly concerned that she never would. At the start of the month, I had no daughter in my family to give. My only son, Yong-seok, was still without child, yet it was a perfect opportunity. This may sound fantastical, but I swear it is true. Passed on through the generations of the main branch of the Kim family is a giant egg of translucent luster such that one can see the form of a sleeping child inside. Guys, that's such a cool way to talk about a cryostasis thing when you don't understand it. No, that's so cool. She is known as the Pale Bride for the inscription on the egg, and she was entrusted in our family to be awakened during a time of great prosperity. Yet, as any man knows, prosperity is seized, not waited on. A daughter to provide the emperor with a son would alleviate the family or elevate the family above the other noble house once and for all. Guys, this is super cool. So far the theory is that this ship we're on uh may be the Emperor's old ship, which means that it's huge and it probably has an entire fucking city in it. And not only that, but the world continues to uh, rebuild every once in a while. At least that's what I'm assuming, because they had cryostasis, and then when she woke up, she's like, everyone's so stupid. Uh, so I'm thinking she's from the height of their technological age, you know, and where everybody's educated and things. And now she has been um, restored, revived, in a time that they don't have all the science and technology that they had before. Or they have remnants of it, because the doctor says she's not sick, but she is sick. She knows she's sick because she was sick before she went into cryostasis. But they can't figure out what she's sick with because they don't have the advancements. Ah. Okay, considering this, I promised the Emperor that I did have a daughter who would soon be of marriage age to present him. Then I smashed the egg such that the Pale Bride, passed through the Kim family for years, could be adopted as my own daughter. She is a strange child, but will make a fine wife for the Emperor. What a good fortune this means. Okay, that's... Guys, this is cool. I like this story. What sort of messages? What sort of... Do we got new documents? It doesn't say new on anything, so probably not. You know what? I'm gonna show her the family tree. What, that I'm liking this game? Are you saying yay about that? That's the end of the Kim family tree, as best as I could possibly manage to compile it. I'm afraid it's the best I could do. Ordinarily, women's names aren't ever put on genealogies, so I had trouble with those. Yeah, it's fun. I hope that helps you keep track of the family, though. Okay. Let's look at it. Okay. So, the Pale Bride is here. And she clearly had no kids. Although this is the Kim tree, not the Ru tree. So we don't know what the Ru tree is. And so Jungsu and Jungsu's father. And then she said, oh, the Pale Bride is... Young Seok is the heir of Jung Soo and was adopted in 317. So that would be the... Young Seok was the one who was adopted right around 16 when his father died, and the son... Right. Oh, she might be unreliable if she got the women's names wrong. You know what? I do think we're dealing with an unreliable narrative here. So we need to find out what the pale bride's name is so that we can access the computers. And we need to find out what happened to this ship for it to just kind of float around in space aimlessly. So that's the point of this game. But I'm just having so much fun going through the lore. Which, I mean, I guess is also the point. But, What if it's her name? Do you think it's her name? An AI having fun going through a database. Who would have thought? Yeah, no, I got nothing. I'm doing that meme right now where I lift a finger and I'm just like, nope, nope, got nothing. You right, you right. I'm digging through information. It's great. Well, I mean, like, because we don't have her names anywhere. And, she's a Kim, or at least the AI said Kim Hyun A was the last person who accessed this database, and apparently, I don't know, uploaded her consciousness. I don't know, made an AI personality about it. So I wonder if that's her name. You know what? Let us try it. Yeah, let us try it. Use override terminal. Guys, we're gonna do this. Yeah, those are all the other things I did. Okay, so I have to add in the password. So the password is SU, and then her name is Hyun AE. Oh! It worked! Oh, okay, so the Pale Bride's name is the character we're talking to. Well, technically, this is an AI developed off of her character. Um, Whereas the ship was supposed to have the AI mute, M-U-T-E, so maybe it's Muti? I also somehow didn't think it would work, and yet it did. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, Password accepted. You are now recognized. System error detected. Data corruption in AI Core 1 has been detected. Try recovering now? Yeah, let's try recovering. 32 sectors detected. Now attempting to repair. Guys, this is so cool. Look what I did. I did this thing. Is it gonna freak out on me? Is she gonna like try to murder me? She's an AI, right? What if she tries to like infect me? Look, Mute's back! I'm just giddy. Look, I'm doing things. Yay! So we need to disable Hyun A. Maybe I did. Help? Oh, disable AI. That's right. Oh, reactor. What's PSS? Oh, I got more commands now, guys. Ooh, what should we do? Let's first disable AI. Hyun. Oh, okay, okay. I don't have to do parameters. It's just disable AI. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure I know how to do this. Do we enable mute? Uh, I want to see what PSS means. Oh. 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 uh, it says emergency control override of power storage system. Available actions: switch battery, enable, disable. Power storage system status: disabled. Will use primary battery when enabled. Primary battery remaining 0.1%. Secondary battery remaining 20%. Power usage is at 99%. Wow. I'm not gonna do any of that. We're not gonna mess with that. We don't want to mess with that. We wanna, maybe we want to do power control though. We got a reactor. I kind of don't like that. Reactor is currently enabled. Reactor action. Emergency override control over the reactor system. Available actions: enable or disable. Let's just leave it as it is. We're gonna leave the ship as it is right now. We're gonna enable AI, and we're gonna talk to mute. Okay, right. Oh. Okay. What the hell is going on? Wait, remote connection established? Is there somebody out there from outside the ship? Okay, sorry, I'm just taking an inventory of systems right now. Could you give me a second here? Like, I've been out of commission for 622 years? Yeah, okay. Right. That's kind of messed up. Anyway, I'm up to speed now. Logs are basically saying that nothing has happened since I went offline, except the ship's slowly losing power, and the main reactor has seen better days. But you, hello! You're the first person from outside the ship I've had contact with in, well, as far as I can remember. I'm AI Mute, AI in charge of Mongwanhua's security operations. It's nice to meet you. Oh, that's why she's so sassy. She's in charge of security. Okay, it looks like I can't actually get any text input from you. I'm guessing this is all that crazy-ass murderer's fault. I'm sorry. Guys, I think we figured it all out. Oh, Mute, you want to tell us what happened? But why don't you tell me a bit about yourself anyways? No, I'm more interested in this whole murderous thing. Can we please? Can we go back to that? Like, that seems really important. Doesn't that seem really important? I'm pretty sure that's important. Like, sorry, this is kind of a weird question, but are you a man or a woman? Mute! I'm a computer! Mute! What? I don't have those parts. You know what? Gotcha, sir. Not sure I feel okay with that, but is she gonna misogyny you? You know what? She might. That's good to know. Do you have any idea how hard it is to talk to someone when you don't even know that much about them? Actually, it's pretty easy. Trust me, AI Mute. What's in your pants, by the way? So where are you from? Earth? Or are you from one of the colonies? Maybe I just float in space. Wait, there are colonies, right? I mean, I always got the impression that the ship was supposed to be founding one. Yes, there are colonies. Oh, okay. So are you from one of them or from Earth? Do do I have to answer this? Like, do you think that these are gonna affect our outcome? Do you know how hard it is to? No, I met too many amazing friends via 2D dick fanfics. I guess I'm making a backstory. Um, I don't know why though. Uh, I'll hope Earth exists 400 years in the future. Cool. I wish I could ask you what it's like. I think from there too. I think I'm from there too, but well, my memory only goes back 300 years before getting deactivated. Let her romance us. I mean, what's in your pants, Mute? Pretty much all my knowledge of anything before the year 0 comes secondhand from the Pale Bride's childhood diaries, and, well, man, they're about as childish as it possibly gets. Okay. I guess I'm not really going to find out more with that line of questioning, though, right? Okay, what else is important that I can ask in binary questions? Maybe that's why. That's why we're a man or a woman. She had to put it in binary, and you guys, I'm not coded in binary. That's the point. Damn, it always falls back to that sort of coding. Really got to get with their game. Which is also why she can't ask us about Earth. A secret third option. Oh, I know. So are you married yet? No. What? Why are we... Does she want to marry us? Ah, fair enough. Why is this important? This is where the romance comes in. Got it. If we were married, she wouldn't try to romance us. Okay. Related to that, I don't really know much about spaceships or anything, but I can get a visual on yours, and it looks really, really small. Is she saying that my cockpit doesn't hold much? See, and this is why, Scum, this is why I have it, is because I had to have looked it up for something, but... You're not a horse. You're right. AI mute. She's saying that, Is it just you all alone there? Yes. A man in the middle of space, all on his own. Sounds awfully romantic. Oh my god, she is gonna romance us. Chat staring at the screen, right? Right? Like... Scum. You're right. RJ's like, doop-a-doop, is it just you there? Yeah, sure. Okay, well, I think that's about all I could think of for now. Sorry, it's not really a lot to go off of. I know, although I guess I did get the most important things. What are the most important things? Too bad this game is not more recent. Some games do pick up on OBS streaming. She is gonna ask if we have a bed next. What? If she's the AI of the ship, where do we put... Where's the input? Like, where do I jack up? Control panel secret code. I'll let you know if I think of anything else, alright? Anyway, From what it looks like, you were going over some logs with that crazy murderous bitch, right? Holy shit! I'd love to help you with those instead. As an added bonus, I promise I won't ever commit mass murder, unlike a certain someone. What? The funniest thing about this is my entire life right here. I just stumble into this. I'm like, doop-a-doop, let's figure out what happened to this ship for the Historical Society. Okay, figured out the password, good. Uh-huh. Oh, somebody murdered everyone? And then uploaded themselves as an AI? And then, wait, hang on, what is going on here? Why would the pale child, hated by all, destroy the ship? uh, let's see what documents we have. Helpful notes. Ah, there's the first one. See? I told you we were missing the first one. Although it says BB instead of AA. Love the implication that the ship's computer is beefing with different sides of itself. Okay, so this is Smith. I'm not sure exactly what that means because I know we saw the name Smith, but I don't remember who it was. Okay, yeah, so here's what a family tree is supposed to look like. None of that weird clutter mess that Hyun... I wonder if her name, Ai, is supposed to be a play on AI. Because, you know, it says AE, but if you say the word, I wonder if it's like some sort of pun or, what's the word when it sounds the same but is spelled differently? Yeah, so I wonder if it's supposed to be I instead of how I've been saying A. A. Yeah. But here's a few notes of my own about some of the women that you might actually care about. Smith Song-hai, older sister of the main Smith branch, married to Huang family in 285, widowed in 314, taken in by younger Huang brother in 317, no sons. Sojun married Smith Song-min in 310, no sons or daughters of her own. Jongmi, courtesan, punched by and married... Oh, purchased! No! I was like... Oh man, my wifey is gonna tell me I need to get new glasses. Jesus Christ. Purchased by and married Smith Song Min in 313, no sons. Hana, courtesan, entertained Smith Song Min, no sons or daughters. Smith Min Hai, Smith Song Min's daughter by the courtesan Jongmi, promised to Park family, but not formally married. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I wonder though, because it says by ID, so I wonder if that means... Oh no, sorry, I wanna access. Go away. I wonder if we put pale... You know what? Let's put Hyun Mm. I expected it to show up with something. Let's put Hyun AI. No, okay. I don't know how the search ID works. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Pale bride. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm clearly not doing whatever I need to do. Like document numbers? Oh, you might be right. Oh, okay, okay. So if we're, like, for instance, we're missing all of the parts. Wait, where'd the other one go? Right here. All these. Part 1 through 6. So... the document numbers would be these, right? So 10 R's, you know what? I gotta write this down. Give me a second. Okay. Go face your mask off. 10 RZ061. RZ061. I didn't do anything. Oh, no spaces. Okay, okay. So let's try doing 60 instead. Okay. So we'll do 10 RZ 060. Nope. You can only search by the ID once it exists. Okay. Okay, so what is it that you want to know about? Why don't you show me something and I'll see what I can find for you, okay? Okay, okay, okay. I don't know. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? So, like, you've talked to her a fair bit, right? What do you think of Hyun Ai? I don't hate her. Seriously? You can stand her? You said nice things about her. Oh, wait, but you also didn't like her. Did she tell you about the whole mass murder thing, or did she conveniently leave that out? She didn't tell me? No, of course not. I'm sure even that awful bitch is ashamed of what she did. Wow, Mute does not like her. Or maybe she just wanted to impress you. I don't think most men are turned on by that kind of lunacy, so I could see why she'd hide that. Am I trying to date one of the AIs? It's probably better if you don't hear it from me, though. I don't think you'd even believe it. Better to ask her yourself. You want me to turn her back on? What the fuck? No! No! Okay, hey, look. You said she murdered a bunch of people and then somehow uploaded herself as in an AI, and you think that that's normal, I guess, or whatever, crazy, sure. But now you want me to talk to her after I disabled her and found out that she killed everybody on the ship. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, so what am I going to do, or what I'm going to do is give you an entire block that's full of nothing but questions for her. Okay. It might be a little hard to get the whole story out of her, but if you fake sympathy, she'll probably actually believe you. Oh, I do kind of have to talk to her, though, because I have to find out what happened to the ship, and that was the point, is to download the logs. Okay. So, there you are. A few questions to give to drag or to her. Drag the truth out of her. Then tell me how crazy you think she is. You know what? I can play this game of telephone. Okay, I can do it. Uh, I want to see all the block of stuff that you gave me. Show me. Mutes questions. I'm going to read these. We're going to read these. Okay? How are you doing? How do you feel about me? Why don't you treat me with more respect? What do you really look like? How old are you? How do you feel about mute? Why couldn't you just settle for a happy marriage? Did you ever have any friends? Why did you kill all those people? You know what? This actually is working out quite well. Um, because that's all. Hmm. Guys, do you think I should just go straight to question 9? You think I should just be all like, okay, hey, let's go straight to question 9 and be like, hey, why'd you kill all the people? Was it always flickering like this? I feel this is a bad sign. I don't think it was always flickering like this. Let's look at PSS. Okay, battery's still at the same. But you guys see this, right? You see this? I don't want her to suck me into her spaceship and then I'd be stuck there forever. Guys, I don't want there to be 3 AIs that are fighting with each other. Okay, so I'm gonna do help so I can look at what my commands are. Copy. Not enough arguments given. What does that mean? Transfers data stored in the source core into target core. Any AI program transferred will be unexecutable until stored in own core. So what I hear is this game is going to eventually have us take Hyun off this ship and she's going to, I don't know, take over our ship, I guess, and we're going to live happily ever after or something. I don't like this. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is totally fine. Download. Let's see what that does. No. Oh, okay. So, disable AI. Enable AI. Oh, right, I have to select the personality. Guys, let's do this. Enable AI. Tune. It's all fuzzy. She's gonna suck out my soul. Oh, look, she's all broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Hi, how's it going? Right. Well, remember when I said that I'd never interrupt you unless there was something really, really wrong because that's annoying and I don't want to bother you, but look, I don't want to scare you here. This isn't your fault, but we have a really big problem. I'm sure you noticed the static on the lines. Yes, I was wondering what was causing that, so I checked and it's, well, look, don't panic here, please. But it's, well, a reactor meltdown in progress. Oh, okay, totally normal. Um, Mute says that Hyun killed everybody on the ship, and she's all like, "Well, if you want that story, you should probably ask her for it." And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? You think she's insane, and you want me to re-upload her as the AI for the ship, and talk to her?" And then Mute gave me a bunch of questions to ask her because we can't input anything. So now we can just give her, you know, inputs that Mute had put in. Yeah. Anyways, uh, and then it was all staticky, and I said I didn't want to switch over, but I mean that's what the game was telling me to do because we didn't have enough information on what happened to the ship, and that's our whole point of this operation is to figure out what happened. So we're here talking to Hyun, and she says, "Don't panic, but a reactor meltdown is happening. That's why it's all staticky." So we're okay. Okay, maybe. Maybe. I'm really sorry. We've been running in low power mode for so long, and that was fine, but when you established communications, everything started back up again. Which should have been fine, except it's been centuries since the last maintenance job was done, and I'm not really sure what's wrong yet. I'm not going to lie to you, this is bad. This is really, really bad. I don't know if you're really aware of how this works, but we're running on nuclear fusion. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And it looks like we've got about 20 minutes before total meltdown. It's already running really, really hot right now. I wish I'd noticed sooner. I'm so sorry. Oh no! I've got a timer! But, well, let me put it this way. The ship is about 20 minutes away from exploding. Can you make it out of range? No. I don't really know much about nuclear reactors, but yeah, that's what I expected. Don't panic, though. I can walk you through shutting it down. Just stay calm. Everything will be fine. Scum! What I'll need you to do is drop the terminal and disable the nuclear reactant. I can do that. If everything's working properly, it should be that simple. I can do that. Time for a bathroom break, yes, in my 20 minutes. I mean, I'm sure it won't be. This is a really old ship, and clearly already one thing has gone horribly wrong. Hyun, don't say that to me! Anyways, your first step is to at least try. Oh no. Okay. So we want to do reactor, and I said I wasn't going to mess with that. And we want to uh, enable. Oh wait, we want to disable, right? No backup power supply is active. Disabling reactor now will permanently terminate your connection. Are you sure you want to continue? What? Sure. I'd rather live. Doop a doop a doop a doop. I guess that's the end of a game. No, Hyun told us to disable the reactor, and it said that disabling the reactor because there is no backup power would terminate our game session. Well, I mean, it didn't say game session. It said permanently terminate your ability to interact with the terminal. And I was like, well, I'd like to live, so... Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the restore button. I didn't save it, though. And there's no save files. Uh... I probably should have saved it. Ah, look. Look. I went to the autosaves. Okay. We'll load this. This was the last thing we did. Okay. We read all these questions, actually. Uh, I guess it didn't finish reading all the questions, so we'll go down through them. See? Look, it's getting all staticky. Okay? What happened? Hey, I hate to interrupt you, but I've just noticed we got a very serious problem here. Oh, Mute's gonna tell us that we have a problem too. You noticed the static on the line? Okay, yeah. I caught it too, but figured it was no big deal. Well, bad news, it's a big deal. A big deal to the tune of a reactor meltdown in progress, in fact. I have no idea what that bitch has been doing with the ship in the past 600 years, but whatever it is, it's caused some serious power strain. So when communication started up, well, looks like that was the tipping point that brought the ship out of low power mode and got the reactor going. The reactor that hasn't been maintained in centuries and was under the control of some idiot little girl for nearly as long. Guys, hear the music? How weird it's getting? I don't suppose you know anything about nuclear fusion reactors, do you? Nope. Of course, they're probably out of date compared to whatever you're using now. That's okay. Well, here's what you need to know. If you can't get that reactor under control, then this is going to be catastrophically bad. You probably won't be able to get out of range in time. Yes, I know that. We're looking at total meltdown in 20 minutes. No, don't start the clock on me again. It makes me panic. No, I don't want to. Okay. It's okay. We can do this. Right, well, I do know how to shut this all down and get everything back to safety again. If you were starting to get worried, well, don't be. When it comes to the safety of this ship, I'm your girl. I'll be here to help you through this as much as you need. The first thing we're going to try doing is just simply using the disable action. I don't think this will work, mind you, but you never know. This is exactly what Hune told us, is to just disable it. You're blowing you and chat up repeatedly. Yes. Actually, I didn't blow us up. I turned off the reactor and then left the fucking ship. The ship's been in such a state of disrepair and non-maintenance, it's probably going to be really complicated. Still, try that for me, will you? Drop down to the terminal and try just shutting down the reactor directly. If I do that and it quits with me again, I'm going to be pretty... excuse me, what are you doing? Right, I clicked the wrong button. That's what happened. Come on, really? Does this truly seem like an appropriate time for reading? Yes. I hate to do something like give orders to my betters, but get back to work right now. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Uh, let's do PSS and enable. So, let's, switch battery. Oh, okay. So, PSS, switch, battery. Active battery change. Story system disabled. We'll use secondary battery when enabled. Yes! Yeah, I know. So, then we will... we will do reactor. And we will reactor disable. See, this is what I got last time. So, let's see. We will PSS enable. Power control. Uh, list. Okay. Power control list. Oh my god. That's so many things. Okay, let's see. Uh, bulkhead, seals. Yeah, we want to keep that. Communications. Sure, we could keep that. Stores and executes these AIs. We could get rid of cores 3 through 6. Docking systems for passenger. We want to keep that. Gravity. Maybe we'll get rid of gravity? Do not ever disable main computer. Okay. So currently disabled systems. Life support. What? Why is life support disabled? Okay, so let's see. Power control. Enable life support. And then we want to power control disable rail power control disable core 3. What's a big one? Gravity. Yeah, I'll keep gravity. Yeah, let's do power control disable ways. Power control disable core 4. Power control. Sorry, guys. I have to do every single one of these. Disable sensors. Okay, so then we're going to do reactor disable. No. Okay, so PSS. What are we doing? Power usage is at 72%. Okay, and then we want PSS. I can't scroll up, by the way. There's no ability to. Disable. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, I messed up. Using secondary battery 20%. Power control. Yeah, we're gonna have a nuclear meltdown in 14 minutes, and I have to get the power into a reasonable place for me to turn off the reactor, or we die. So, having fun. Hey, Plague. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Power control list. I need to see what else we have here. Okay, so we want to keep the bulkheads, and we want to keep core communications, and we want to keep both stores. Okay, so power disable core 5. Power control disable core 5. Power disable core 6. Power control disable core 6. Okay, so power control disable gravity, I guess. And then we do PSS to see what our power usage is. 26%. I have to get rid of one of the AIs. That's what it's telling me. I have to get rid of one of the AIs. I don't like that. It's like pick your AI. Control list. Because I want life support on. We need the main computer on. We need the bulkheads on because it contains or keeps the atmosphere here. We do want the communications. You know what? Let's lock ourselves into the ship. What do you think? What do you think? We want to lock ourselves into the ship? Let's do that. Let's lock ourselves in the ship with no communications to the outside world. Uh, Communications. This sounds like a great idea. No! Damn it. Okay, we can't do that. Okay. Power, control, disable, docking, power, control. Well, we're locking ourselves in this ship, but we can at least still talk to people. Mute. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. It was core, right? Mute? Damn it. I need to see the list again. Core 1. Okay. Yeah, come on. You can go a little quicker than this. Thank you. Thank you for listing all of that out. uh, okay, yep, sorry. Sorry, mute. And then we're gonna do reactor disable. Yes. Save the AIs. Disable life support. Life support only gives us 1%, unfortunately, and we need to get rid of 5. Okay. Why is the countdown still going? I disabled the core. What is Hello? Hello? Enable AI Hyun. Oh right, you just enable it. Enable AI. I thought we'd be fine. Why are we still counting down? No, I didn't. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, enable AI Hyun. Uh-oh. Guys, we're gonna die. Okay, scum. Later. Thanks for tuning in. Disable AI? Oh no. I'm gonna die. Well, it was a good life, I guess. It was a good life. Let's see. What can I do? Enable AI. And I can't enable it. I think I wasn't supposed to delete her yet. Well, I meant to disable mute because I wanted to talk to Hyun, and then, I don't think I was supposed to do that. And now I can't enable her. Let's see, hold on. Actually, I might be able to power, control, enable, core 1. Oh no! Okay, power, control, disable, core 2. Yes, that's fine. And then we will power, control, enable, core 1. And then we will enable AI. And then we will enable AI mute. Okay. But mute, the timer's still going. Mute, the timer's still going. Mute. Mute. Yeah. Sorry, I should have read that to you. I don't think I can go back. Yes, nice, well done. You've shut down the reactor successfully. It's now off, and we're running completely off the power storage system. We're not done yet, though. The reactor is off, but before you managed to do that, well, it already hit critical temperature. Thanks! It's not getting any hotter, but unfortunately it's not getting any cooler either, and I'm starting to suffer some pretty serious damage from the heat. Ugh, this is really, really bad. I'm sorry, I can't. Half my processors just aren't even responding. I can't think of a solution. I've let you down. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what to do here. Please, though, you have to think of some way to get rid of all the excess heat. I don't know what, but you have to do something before this damage becomes permanent. Please, don't let me die here. I don't know! Okay. I guess if we vent, right? Maybe? Okay, so maybe we do get rid of the seals. Power control list. Get rid of the get rid of the bulkhead? Yep, there we go. Yes! I am the winner! I did it! Look at that! I rock! Great time for an ad! Okay, well, now I'm stuck with mute, but I guess I could just keep switching between the two AIs by disabling and enabling AIs. So, here we are. You did it! You did it! You saved my life! I know, I fucking rock. You better be all over this by the time, I don't know, by the time... Yeah, no AI threesomes for now. You have my deepest and sincerest gratitude, really. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead right now. I owe you my life. Thank you. You're an AI. Okay, so Neko, AIs can die. If you want to talk for a little bit before we get back to business, that'd be quite all right with me. Wow, nothing like a near brush with death, huh? Are we gonna make out? You wanna make out, maybe? Can we make out? That really was a close call. Well, So, you know, when the timer was getting close near the end, I kind of got to thinking. Just that, the whole ship is dead. Yes, Mute. Yes, it is. Once you're gone, it's going to be pretty uneventful and pretty lonely. Okay. Like, uneventful. That's okay. I don't mind that. I mean, uneventful means that things are secure, so I'm programmed to feel at ease when that's the case. Are we sure Mute didn't kill everybody? So yeah, uneventful I can deal with by design. If it can die, it can have threesomes. The quote's not accurate, but I'm paraphrasing. I agree. In fact, we're gonna quote that forever. We're gonna make that a thing. Quote, add. If it can die, it can have threesomes. Neko on AI. There you go. You shall live forever. But lonely? Yes, I'm just an AI, but I'm programmed like a woman. I like to talk, okay? Wow. Oh my. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed. How do you do it? Is it because you're a man? You're better at that sort of thing? Is that it? Look, you don't have to get pissy at me because you made me choose a binary option, okay? So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. It's just kind of depressing. See, I knew it. Basically, whatever AI we choose is going to ask to come with us to our ship. Because you can download an AI's personality. And then we're going to go to the ship. And I guess this is our romance right now. But hey, I'm still alive. That's pretty good, right? Let me tell you, I'll take purposeless and alive over the alternative any day. Okay, wow. I've just been rambling there about myself. It's true. She does talk a lot. Kinda hate it when other people do that. I'll knock it off now. So anyway, what were we talking about? You gonna jump on this? Let's bounce. Okay, so what is it that you want to know about? Why don't you show me something and I'll see what I can find for you, okay? Oh, it doesn't let me speak with her again. Look, it's grayed out. I mean, I could probably click it, but it's telling me don't do that. I'm gonna show this to her and be all like, I want to go ask the other one this. And she's be like, okay, but you'll have to turn me off and remember to turn me back on within 24 hours or else all of my information degrades. And I'll be like, yeah, sure, that's what we'll do. And then we'll go talk to the person who killed everybody, okay? And she'll be like, okay, don't forget me. Look, the questions are for her. They're perfectly straightforward. I don't think any need explanation. Take them to her yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. It's probably best if you hear it straight from the crazy bitch's mouth herself. Yeah, but you know what that means, right? Okay. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to infer that the only way we can do this is by constantly turning off and on the AIs. Which is fine. So we're going to disable AI. Then we're going to power, control, disable, core 1. Yes. Then we're going to power, look at me. I don't even need to look at the list anymore. I already know what all these are. Control is actually very reminiscent of my super old computer when I had to type in C commands. Anybody else like that? Where's nobody as old as I am? Enable core 2. Uh, enable AI Hyun AE. Why? Enable AI. Ah, Neko? Yeah. Yeah, you know what it's like. Okay. Enable AI Hyun AE. Oh, I spelled her name wrong. I guess I have to have the list first before it will let me type it in. Oh. Hyun doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Hmm. Hyun's mad at me. Guys, Hyun's mad at me. Okay, okay. So how about this? We will Hmm. We will Well, no, I didn't try to kill her by turning her off. I tried to save the ship by turning her off. I wanted to go back to her. Disable core 2. Ah, I spelled disable wrong. Guys, I can't spell. Yeah, we know. We know. It may degrade, yada yada. Okay, okay. So power control enable core 1 enable AI enable AI mute. Yeah, I think she is upset at me. I think that is the problem. Yeah, there's nothing here for me, mute, and I can't talk to her. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to do now? Hmm. I can't show you? I can? Why are you showing me this? Pity? No. Well, good, because she doesn't deserve it. I don't have anything else to say about her. Uh, okay, mute, but I need... I need... Mute, I need you to tell me what to do! Here, we'll show you this message. Gotcha, you want to hear about the Smith family? Because she's the one who told us about the Smith family. Oh yeah, you're going to love this. Those people had problems like you would not believe. Technically, I belong to the Rue family, but, well, I spent a lot of time keeping up on the Smith family's gossip. They used to be the most important noble house, above even the Kims, you know. So I know a lot about them. What sort of things do you want to hear about? Something truly scandalous? You guys want to hear something truly scandalous? Let's get something going here. Let's be like, yeah. Tell me. I could definitely do scandalous. Oh, you're going to absolutely love this. It's really, really hot. Unfortunately, it probably doesn't go into as much detail as you'd like, but, well, wow. Just see it for yourself. Oh, did you give me some stuff? Smith Kyung Sam. Plagues all ready for scandalous. When our family falls into decline, I just want it to be perfectly clear why. Oh, I've already read this. Oh, maybe she gave us more. Is there more? Is there more? See for yourself. Yes! An unsent letter. Oh, oh, oh. Get it? Because his name is Oh. Oh So Jin. When I first saw you bringing my husband home in the late hours of the night, I was jealous. All I could think of was my daughter and the first courtesan he'd had an affair with 9 years ago. With every brief glimpse of you that I saw as you passed through our home, my heart burned a little, as if you embodied every single fault of my farce of a marriage. Whoa! I will never send this letter because I know how ridiculous it sounds. For weeks, I, a noble wife, could be jealous of a poor courtesan. But you are young and beautiful, full of energy and grace. I am none of these things. She wrote 5 fucking pages, guys. You know, I know that they say that if you write out your feelings, that it's one way to get them out without even intending to send the letter. Excuse me, but like that's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna save. I've only done 17%. Holy crap! And Hyun doesn't want to talk to me right now. Only after you had been entertaining him for a month did I start to realize that I was really feeling. True, I was jealous, but not of you for having my husband. I was jealous of my husband for having the affections of a girl so pretty as you. Oh, yes! Guys, this is totally Yuri. These are such ridiculous thoughts for a woman to have, I know, and even more ridiculous still is the way they have overwhelmed me. I used to dread my husband bringing his courtesans home with him. Now I look forward to your nights together. She likes to be cucked. Oh, this is scandalous. Thank you so much. This was totally worth it. How could I not, when it means that I am treated to the sight of your bashful face in the morning? When we exchange glances, you hide behind your long hair with so much cuteness and grace. My eyes can't help but wander to admire the way it rests on your breasts, to see your clothes draped loosely over your hips. I cannot help myself from admiring your body as you try to hide from me. I'm digging this. Okay, you know what? Mute has my love by sending me this thing, okay? Hyun just was like flirty and everything, and that's fine, but it is ridiculous to be so preoccupied with such thoughts, and perhaps I was better off having not ever realized them. Nevertheless, even though I may be as much of a woman as you are, I find myself longing for the same affections you shower my husband with. There is more to it than that. I would like to truly get to know you better. I like to imagine that we have much in common aside from the obvious. 5 fucking pages, guys. Is this what a love letter is? Because this is a lot, okay? When I see you hiding in the corridor on those mornings, I imagine wrapping my own arms around those lovely hips, sharing long conversations about our tribulations in life, discovering just how much alike we are. And perhaps I like to imagine we could share more than that. I've been married for 10 years to a man who has never paid me any attention for 9 of them. Perhaps my old age has made me bold, but I want more. Right? Is she 26? I don't remember. But she does. She is writing like she's dying of old age. She's writing like she's like 60 years old, okay? And like, I'm so old now. I can't possibly. The next time I see you, I promise I will say something. For you're right, it says it right there, 26 years. For in all my 26 years, I've never felt a longing for anything this intensely. I don't care how wrong it is. As a wife and as a woman, I want you, Hana. I like mute. You know what, Neko? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your cute AI girl, who's demure and also murderous, killed an entire ship. I'm way more into Mute, who's all like, "Hey, you want something real juicy? What about lesbians?" Hana, my art is that of lies and lying, and of both I have much practice. I've said to men I love you falsely. I've suffered pain, but smiled in pleasure. But the hardest lie I ever told was that I could live without you. Look, she has flaws, I admit, but I can fix her. Neko, I'm not so sure you can fix murder, but I'm willing to let you try, which is why I was trying to talk to her. And then she said, fuck you. So, let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try to turn off, mute, and turn back on Hyun. What's a few hundred bodies between friends? What's a few hundred bodies between, well, I mean, you say friends. I say, with benefits. Okay, so first we have to disable AI. Is that not what I did? Disable AI. I did type that. There was a space. Got it. Okay, so then I power control disable core 1. Yeah, we're gonna lose her. Got it. You know what the Bible says? Let he who has not committed mass murder cast the first stone. Is that actually what the Bible says? Because I remember it a little differently. um, I think it's he who has not committed mass murder, boink the first AI. Power control enable core 2. Enable AI. So first I'm gonna try this to see if this works. Disable AI. Okay, good. No AI is available. Or enabled. So then we're gonna go enable AI Hyun. Why? I think I'm stuck on Mute's route. I think I'll never know what happened to the ship. I think I fucked myself. Hyun, come back to me! I'm trying, Neko. She doesn't want to come back. Okay. But what if I turn off the communications again? Because they made me turn off the ability to get to my ship, and I can't I can't go now. I have no ship. It won't let me go to the ship. Hmm. No, I don't want to do that. Hyun! Yeah, okay. I don't know what to do. She doesn't want to come back. Okay, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Mm, 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 mm. Decrypt. Oh, decrypt one. Really? Decrypt. Yeah, probably. I probably have to just like fuck around with mute for a bit and get some more of the story done because I think I guessed everything happening too soon. Like, I think I was supposed to get a lot more or a lot further in the story before I figured out what the password and everything was. Decrypt 2. No, there is a block. Maybe I write block 2? Oh. One more time. Okay. Those blocks exist, though. Like, we were looking at them. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay, let's see. Nope. Okay, so I gotta turn off Hune because she doesn't want to see me. She doesn't want to see you, Neko. She says no, okay? She says no. Disable core 2. Yes. And then power control enable. Maybe we can get more gossip. And then enable AI and enable AI mute. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see. This was good. This was good. I bet that wasn't what you were expecting from a noble wife, was it? No, it's hot. We need more women like that. Just actually acting on it. I still have a hard time believing that she was really capable of sinking to... Mute! How dare! Wow! What do you think the noble family does if Mute's like, man, she fell in love with a courtesan. How low. But, well, it totally does get even better. I'll show you. Oh, she does show us more juicy stuff. Oh no, Mute is anti-lesbians. I don't think we can be friends anymore. You know what? Actually, Neko, I don't think she's anti-lesbians. I think she's just like, you're a noble woman and you're graceful and powerful and all that sort of stuff. And you know, a courtesan is way below you. You know what? I believe that. I believe that. Okay. She's gonna show us more gossip. Just be warned, it's pretty depraved stuff. I swear to God, if my fanfic is more depraved than what you're about to show me, and I can guarantee it is, Mute, we're gonna have a problem. Actually, on that note, it's about time that I normally quit. Yep, I think you're right, Neko. I think that I'm supposed to unlock more. So I will have to do some mindless, usually pointless, small talk, I guess. uh, Clearly, she needs to read more degradation kink fanfic. It's true. It's true. If it's depraved just because she likes a woman. Ooh, she does have. Hana sent an unsent. Or Hana wrote an unsent letter. That's cool. Okay, okay. But guys, we gotta. That's it. That's it. We done. We done. We done here for today. Okay, guys? Uh. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and going on this tour with me, and it was hella fun, okay? I don't know what else I got to say. I didn't expect nuclear meltdown, you know? I didn't expect to have a timer, and honestly, I didn't expect an AI to have murdered everyone or someone to be from the past in cryostasis. And but seriously, this was wild. This was absolutely wild, and I am like really enjoying this. This is so crazy. Um, so I'm glad I picked up this game because it is under dating sim. So I can only assume that we choose one of the AIs to like whatever you do with AIs. And yeah. I'd like to talk to Hune, but she doesn't want to talk to me. I messed that up, but I'll try. I'll keep trying because I'll be good to her. I'd be way good to her, you know. I got the brains. I've got the parts. um, I will be doing more Japanese lessons tonight, and then I will be not streaming this tomorrow, just so you guys know. And I've emptied my schedule for my tomorrow, uh, so that I can have a day off during the week. So we will come back to this on my Thursday, which is East Coast Wednesday night. And it'll be fun. It'll be cool. We'll get to hear more of the juicy gossip of lesbians in love who can't have a relationship, and then maybe Hune will come back. Maybe we'll learn something about Hune and about the way she was treated that made her decide to kill everyone. That'd be kind of cool. Um, yeah, it was cool. It was a good run today. Thank you again, and I hope everyone has a great time for the rest of your day. However, I want to go raid somebody because we haven't raided in a long time. So, I'm checking to see who's online. Okay. I don't remember who this person is. What are we more interested? You guys interested in Art, Helldivers 2, or Path of Exile 2? I'll go with whatever. You get points for going on a raid. Just letting you know, you get points for me going on a raid. Art sounds good. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna click this guy. We're gonna go. And then I'm gonna disconnect my audio so that we can go do the thing. Okay? That is not what I meant to do. Go back. Give me a second. I can raid. I gotta type it in. Okay? That's what I have to do. Raid. And then we would type in the channel's name, which is RANE Blue. Okay. Cool shit. Bye, everyone.